Hey guys, what's up? It's me, your favorite YouTube video guy, Cedric. How are you guys doing? I've missed you guys so much. I hope everything's been going super cool for you. Um, hope everything's been going like fantabulous, as they say in France. I'm not sure if they say that, but it sounds like something French people would say. So, let's move on. Alright, so uh, I think I've been getting kind of predictable lately. I've been making all these videos about girls and all that. But, like, real talk, like, who needs girls? You know what I'm saying? Like, who needs relationships? Relationships is old news. Like I'm saying, we don't love these girls, man. But, anyways, so back to my point. I'm going to slow down off of that. Really, there's so many other things to talk about than girls and relationships. Um, um, uh, 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 well, y'all get the point. Alright, let's move on. I decided, since everybody's been asking this, I decided to talk about, phones. And, and more like, the exact terms, the phones of today. So this new generation, I guess you could say, of phones, which is basically going to be the iPhone 5 versus the Samsung Galaxy S4. Because a lot of people are like, oh my god, I don't know which phone to get. First off, you should be grateful you get a phone in the first place. Because back in my day, we ain't get phones like that. We had those big brick phones that you hold in like this bag, like you had a purse and everything. And now y'all got phones like the size of this. Well, now they becoming like the size of this, but y'all get what I'm trying to say. So, let's move on. Alright, so, as some of you guys already know, I have the iPhone 5. Yes. Now, I love my phone a lot because it was a gift, of course. So I can't be like ungrateful and everything. So I love my phone a lot, especially from what I upgraded from. Like, I upgraded from like a 1962 Boost Mobile Ching Chong Chang. I don't even know, but I was grateful for it. And like once I got my iPhone 5, I was like moving up in the world. Like I would walk around with my iPhone 5 and everything. And then like this is what I thought it was going to be like. I thought it was going to be like, you have the iPhone 5? Then people faint and everything. But that didn't really happen. It was more like, oh, you had the iPhone 5? Cool. And then people walk away. So I thought it was going to be like a bait magnet, like a puppy or something. But whatever. So, yeah, so that's what I have, and I love my phone a lot. Um, Now, some people are like, should I get the Samsung Galaxy S4 or the iPhone 5? In my personal opinion, because honestly, it all goes down to what you want. In my personal opinion, I'd have to say if you don't have the iPhone 4 or 4S, then get the 5. But if you do have a 4 or 4S, don't get it. They're honestly, it's basically the same thing. Like the screen's a little longer, and they like tweaked everything to make it better, like the screen and the camera. But honestly, all around, it's basically the same thing. The only like to be honest with you, the only reason I myself got the 5 is because, I'm going to be on this young 2-year contract, and I didn't want to be walking around with the iPhone 4 and everybody else got like the 10. So I wanted to be kind of update, because by the time I get my contracts up, they're going to have released the iPhone 20 by then. So I'm like, I might as well get the latest, of course, it's all about my grateful parents who are my grateful parents, the people who got me get this gift. So thank you. But all right, so yeah, so honestly, it's basically the same thing. But if you have just not a smartphone, or if you don't have a smartphone, I'd say get the iPhone 5. Like if you are really into Apple products like the iPod or the iPad, get the iPhone 5. It's honestly a really good phone. I love it. Um, yeah. So now on to the Samsung Galaxy S3. Um, yeah. I of course I don't have a Samsung, but I know some people do. That's one thing I do like about the Samsung is that not as many people have it as many people who have the iPhone. Like Samsung, like the Galaxy is a little more rare. You'll see less people with it. And I actually think that's pretty cool. Um, it's a huge phone, so if you got like little baby hands, then I wouldn't recommend getting it. But it's really cool. I heard that you can customize on it and do all these things that you aren't able to do with Apple's operating system, iOS. So if you like that kind of like, if you're really into like the whole technological kind of stuff, get the Galaxy. Um, let's see. Yeah, it's the thing I don't like about the Galaxy is that it's so big. And now, be in mind, it is cheaper though. But the thing I don't like about it, and they actually did fix this on the 4, I think, I don't like the back. I know it sounds kind of weird, but like the back is like on the S3 especially, it was just like plastic. I'm like, I didn't just spend $100 and something on a phone for it to be plastic. That's one thing I do like about the Apple iPhones is that they feel like you feel like you're getting something like really like precious and like amazing, like a Bible or something. Like you feel like this is like worth $200 because you can't even see the battery because it's like too precious or whatever. Real talk. That's what they put in the description. Not really, but so yeah. So that's my comparison. Some pros about the iPhone 5 you may be wondering about. Um, the camera is I shoot my videos on my phone. So that well, first off, that shows you how much like production I put into my videos, but it also shows you just what the iPhone is capable of. So the iPhone 5 is like the colors are really rich. Like they're really like earth tony kind of like cool like kind of colors. So if you like want to be a photographer or if you like taking photos on your phone, shit to say, if you then the iPhone 5 is good if you want a more realistic shot. Now with the Galaxy and like some other smartphones out there, the colors are really hyped up and bright and everything. So I mean, if you like that kind of thing, if you be doing your Instagram thing and you be like, "Cheese," then uh, do that. But as far as the people who want like really realistic looking shots and all that, iPhone 5 is the way to go. Now, as you guys know, these aren't the only phones on the market. So don't just be looking at these. I just know that these are two phones that are in like a rivalry and really hyped up. I actually wanted to do some research for you guys, so I went over to the mall the other day and I checked out some stores spread T-Mobile. And I was asking them about the phones that they have, and well, let's see. The HTC One. That's something that's coming up. Got the Beats audio and everything. The thing that they did tell me about that, it's a really nice looking phone. First of all, I like the speakers and the layout and everything. But um, the thing they did tell me was, how it has the speakers on the front. The thing is, the speakers aren't necessarily louder, but they're clear. And they let me test it out and everything. I was like, wow, because they let me test it out because I got these special perks of being a YouTube superstar. And the Nokia Lumia, because I was actually really considering getting that at some point. And I looked at it, and it looks like a cool phone, except then I saw it in person, and it was kind of boring. Like the back was plastic, and it was small, and I liked the layout, but that was really it. And they didn't have a display one, so I could play with it. So I was like, psh, skip y'all. Nobody want this Nokia Lumia. But so yeah. Honestly, it all comes down to what your preference is, and how much money you got. Because these phones are expensive. That's why I say skip the latest trends. Everybody should just go buy a landline and let's just have a house party phone like back in the day. Anyways, that's all I gotta say for this time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Please continue to like, comment, subscribe, and share. I appreciate it so much. Keep leaving me video topics too. Alright, signing out, guys. See you later.